Hello, everybody. Before I start, we're going to watch a very quick, short video, hopefully.
What is it?
It's a wind-up figure, like a music box.
Who built him?
I would think a magician. You see this? A keyhole in the shape of a heart. Another mystery.
I fixed the...
It was fire. You're coming with me.
Where are your parents, little man?
Hey!
Move aside! Move aside, move! Move!
Who are you? Hugo. Where do you live? Is it a secret? Yes. Oh, good. I love secrets. So you're all alone? Not completely. Where did you get this?
Why would my key fit into your father's machine?
Do you want to have an adventure?
Stop that child! Apprehend!
It's drawing. I think it's a message from my father.
This is a treacherous place. Do you understand? Watch your step.
It's Neverland and Oz and Treasure Island all wrapped into one.
Are you sure about this?
We could get into trouble. That's how you know it's an adventure.
My life has taught me happy endings only happen in the movies.
The story's not over yet.
So, as Hattie said, I'm Andrew, and I'm the director of the Young Actors Theatre in Islington in London. Does anyone know why I showed you that video? Because Asa, who plays Hugo, is a member of our theatre. So he came and joined the Young Actors Theatre when he was about age 7, I think. And he's done very, very well in his acting career. And he's just had a new movie released actually called Ender's Game, which is out at the moment. And last year he made that film with Martin Scorsese. But there were more than 1,000 people involved in the making of that film. There was the actors and then all of the crew as well. And one of the things I want to talk to you about today is what skills actors need for their work, but also what other skills you can use in the entertainment world, so in film, TV, and theatre. So who's got an idea of what skills an actor must have? What skills does an actor need? Confidence, yeah? Confidence is very important because you might be standing in front of 2,000 people at the Albert Hall, like I did. Expressions, yes, all sorts of different expressions. Anything else? Charisma, okay. Lots of different skills that an actor needs. So young people come to my theatre, they start when they're age 6, and they can stay right up to when they're in their early 20s. And they come and do a class after school or at the weekends, and we start learning some of those skills like charisma and expressions. And every class that we do starts with a warm-up. So I'm going to get you guys to do a warm-up for me. So if you all stand up, put your bags down, and you need to turn to someone so you've got a partner. Partner up. Teachers have to join in as well, or mums, dads, whatever. And with your partner, everyone's got a partner, what you're going to do is you're going to count, okay? You're going to take it in turns, and you're only going to count to 3. So you're going to say 1, then you're going to say 2, then you're going to say 3, and then you're back to 1. Shall you and I have a practice? 2, 1, 3, 2. You're very good. Have a go with your partner. Okay, how are you doing? Is that easy? That's a very, very simple acting warm-up exercise. These girls at the front found it really, really easy. So let's make it a little bit harder. So now, instead of 2, you don't say 2, you do a clap. So if I demonstrate with this lady, you ready? You want to start?
1, 3.
1, 3.
1, 3.
1, 3. Have a go with your partner. Okay, and stop. Easier or harder? Harder. Easier. They're brilliant, this lot at the front. Okay, so we're going to make it slightly more interesting. I'm going to demonstrate with you. 1 is now a stamp. 2 is still a clap, and 3 is still a 3. You ready? 3. 3. Have a go. Okay, easier or harder? Easier. Well, we know you're brilliant. Actors have to use all their senses. They have to listen. They have to watch. They have to use their bodies, their minds as well. We're going to do one more version of that. I'm going to demonstrate with this lady here. So, 1 is still a... No, you're brilliant. I was watching you. Look at me. 1 is a stamp. 2 is a clap. 3 is a touch on the shoulder. Just watch us first. Do you want to start or shall I? You were really good. Okay, last one. Have a go. Okay, very good. While you're on your feet, we'll do one more acting exercise with you, which is... Who said expressions? Someone at the front. Are you good at expressions? Do you want to come and join me on stage? What you're going to do is you're going to show some emotions, okay? And 1 is the lowest level of emotion, and 10 is the highest. And we're going to do sadness first, okay? So we'll start off a tiny bit sad, level 1, and then we'll go all the way up to level 10, really, really sad. So you're all going to do this. And what's your name? Trinity is the brave victim who's on stage, so you can all watch her while you're doing yours. So, sadness level 1. Level 2. Bit more depressed. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Good, Trinity. Level 6. Getting quite serious. There might be some tears around level 7 or 8. Level 7. Level 8. Looking quite excited now. Level 9. This is really sad. Level 10. You're meant to be crying, not laughing. Okay, well done. Round of applause for Trinity. Who thinks they're good at being angry? Apparently you are in real life. Yeah, come and be angry. So the same thing, everyone on your feet. You're going to go from mildly annoyed, level 1, to really, really angry at level 10. Stand up. Stand up. At the back. So level 1, anger level 1. Bit annoyed, bit cross. Level 2, getting more angry. Level 3. Looking quite cross. Level 4. Level 5. Oh gosh, she's going to blow in a minute. Level 6. Level 7. Tell you what, when we get to 10, why don't you shout out your anger as well? What are we on? 8. 9, prepare to shout. You're really, really angry. You can just say that if you like. I'm really, really angry. 10, go. Excellent, excellent. Just because we've done sadness and anger, we ought to do something happy to finish with. So we're going to do happiness. What's your name?
Caroline.
Caroline. Caroline's going to be our happy victim. So, mildly happy, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Round of applause for Caroline. Okay, one more acting skill I want to talk to you about, which is improvisation. Actors need to be able to improvise. Does anyone know what improvisation means? Making stuff up, basically. If you were listening carefully to Hattie's introduction, she told you 3 facts about me. One of those was made up. Can anyone remember? Listening is an important skill for actors. Can anyone remember what the 3 facts were? Allergic to mushrooms, 20-year-old cat called Muriel, and I sang in the Royal Albert Hall in front of a sold-out audience when I was 12. I wouldn't do it now. But one of those was made up. One of those was pretend. Which one was made up? Hands up if you think it's the Royal Albert Hall. Hands up if you think it's My Cat's 20. And hands up if you think it's the mushrooms. It was the mushrooms. So I'm obviously quite a good actor. So improvisation, making stuff up. There's a basic rule to improvisation, which is you don't block the other actor. You accept whatever the other actor gives you, and that's how you get creative. So to demonstrate that, Hattie's going to join me on stage. You might want your microphone. And I'm going to make some suggestions, some improvised, made-up suggestions to Hattie about what we're going to do when my talk's finished. And she's going to initially block me. So she's not going to be a good improviser to start with. So Hattie, after the skills show's over today, would you like to go into Birmingham and do some shopping?
No.
I thought we could go to Selfridges.
No.
What about then we go out for a drink?
No.
How about dinner?
No.
Okay, what's it like to watch this piece of improvisation? Boring, awful. Let's get her to say yes this time. So, Hattie, do you fancy a coffee later?
Yeah.
What about a cocktail?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and dinner?
Yeah.
Any better to watch? No. Okay, so we need her to accept and join in the creativity. So this time she's going to say yes and. After the skill show, shall we go out somewhere?
Yeah, sounds good. Why don't we go watch the new movie Gravity?
Yeah, we could go and watch Gravity, and then after that, we could go and have dinner.
Yeah, that would be really good. And then we could finish it with cocktails, maybe?
Yeah, and then we could hire a helicopter, and we could take a helicopter ride over Birmingham at night.
Yeah, that would be really good. And then you could jump out of it.
Yeah, and then we could attach fireworks to our feet and create a display for all the people.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
So was that better? Good, accepting. Thank you very much, Hattie. So we talked about acting. What other skills can you imagine might go into making a film like Hugo that we saw, or making a stage show or a TV show? So forget about the acting. What other skills get used in the entertainment world? Script writer, so creative writing. Who's a creative writer here? Few of you. The actors can do nothing. Well, they can improvise, but at some point they're going to need a script, a story. What else? What else? Music. Anyone write music or play music? So someone needs to write the music for a film, and then you need, in the case of that film, an orchestra or a band to play it. So musicians are involved in the entertainment world. Someone to organise the musicians. We've got a stage manager over there. So this lady that's waving at you, her job is a stage manager, and she's in charge of all of the stuff around here, the microphone that I'm wearing, and the stage, and the volunteers. So she organises all the things to do with the stage. A director, that's what I do. Back at my theatre, I direct shows. And I tell the actors what to do and the designers what to do, and there's all sorts of other roles as well. Animation in films, special effects, sometimes they're done on a computer, so you could be a computer programmer, a computer whiz kid, or you can make little models that get filmed. What else? Scenery, designer, who creates what the thing's going to look like, but also carpenters to build it, painters to paint it. A producer is generally in charge of all the financial side, the money. They hire everybody and they find the money to put stuff on. Costume designer, costume maker, people to sew the costumes. What else? Cameraman or woman, someone to actually film the TV show. Makeup, hair. The list is almost endless, really. My final question to you is, say you came to a theatre like mine and did classes once a week after school or at the weekend, but actually you didn't want to be an actor, you didn't want to be someone on stage or in front of the camera. Can anyone think what skills you might have learnt from coming to drama classes or getting involved in putting on productions that would be useful in other jobs in the future in your life? Sorry? Being a good communicator, you're absolutely right. Basically, what good actors are good at is they're good at communicating. So what sort of jobs involve good communication? TV presenter. So I used to train Holly Willoughby to be a TV presenter. Anyone know Holly Willoughby? Yeah, so she's a good communicator. She's very popular. Teacher, excellent idea. Teachers need to be good communicators because they need to excite you about what you're learning. So that's an excellent idea. Anything else? Any other jobs that need good communication skills? What about before you even get a job? Interviews. People that come and do drama classes tend to be very good at interviews for college or university or jobs because they're used to dealing with their nerves and presenting themselves well. I think that's the end of my talk, Patty, but I'm very happy to do any questions and answers with you.
Has anybody got any questions?
Can I have your attention, please? Can Miss Palmer from Irvington Hall Primary please contact England of the security team? That's Miss Palmer from Irvington Hall Primary.
Being an announcer, good communication skills.
As a young person who's interested in going into theatre and film, what kind of advice could you give to somebody? I mean, I'm 19, like where to go from
I think
here?
you've got to be absolutely determined that you want to do it. Get as much experience as you can. Most people have to find another way to earn some money to support them because a lot of the stuff you'll do will be very badly paid or you'll be doing it off your own bat for free. Just keep going, get as much experience as you can. Never say no to anything, really.
These two lovely.
How long have you been in the acting?
How long have I been in show business? Oh, God, 27 years. Or thereabouts.
You know, like you do the production you direct. Do you direct the children?
Yes, I do. At the moment, we're doing an opera, and we've got 36 people in the cast, and the oldest is 21, and the youngest is 6. Okay, thank you very much.